Hey, I'm Adam Jusko from ProblemMoney.com. In this video, we are going to sort of answer the question, can credit card rewards make you a millionaire? But before I do that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already. And if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So this is going to be sort of a different video, a little more off the cuff, I guess. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the video that, and I should not have done this, but the video I watched recently from Dave Ramsey. To me, watching Dave Ramsey is sort of like, you know, you got a little toothache or something, you can't help but kind of check it with your tongue to see if it still hurts, and you're like, oh yeah, it still hurts. Watching Dave Ramsey is like checking to see if that toothache still hurts or not. He's just as annoying as the last time I watched him, but I can't help myself but go back every once in a while. Now, you don't know who Dave Ramsey is. He's this sort of personal finance guru who has gotten outrageously wealthy by giving personal finance advice that is basically this: don't buy anything that you can't pay for right now. So don't buy a car if you can't pay for it outright. Don't take out car loans. Don't have credit cards. I think he might let you have a mortgage, but you can't really have any credit score in order to get that mortgage because he's told you that you weren't supposed to get any credit to begin with. So you have to jump through a lot of hoops in order to get the mortgage under the Dave Ramsey plan that you wouldn't have to if you had handled your finances a different way leading up to that mortgage. But anyway, this is kind of what he has done. He has made millions and millions of dollars from sort of giving this super simple personal finance advice and hawking it through books and videos and all sorts of other things. You go on his website, it's amazing how much a guy can make off of selling products to people who he's telling should not really be buying things. So anyway, the video I was watching, Dave was going through his normal thing against credit cards. Someone called into his show and said, oh, I want to have a credit card. I want to get these rewards and I can pay it off every month. I don't see why there's a problem. And basically he went off into his usual spiel. And part of his spiel is the fact that he knows a lot of millionaires, which you can imagine since he is one himself. He knows a lot of millionaires, and none of those millionaires would tell you that they became millionaires because of credit card rewards. And so I guess if you became a millionaire not from credit card rewards, that would be a reason not to ever get any credit cards for their rewards. And so I did a little research, and it was a very, very little research because I think I pretty much knew the answer, but I Googled some things and I could not find anyone that had become a millionaire from credit card rewards. So Dave was right. And so then I had to ask myself, is that a strong argument for not getting credit cards for their rewards if you can pay off your credit card in full each month? The fact that getting credit card rewards would not make you a millionaire? And I decided that argument was weak. Not everything we do in our personal finance lives revolves around getting rich. However, sometimes we do things just because it's going to save us a little money or make us a little money. We know it's not going to have a huge impact on our overall life, but it's something that's going to make it a little better. And for many people, credit card rewards fall into that category. If you're someone that's done the research, you understand how the game is played, you know that you can get a certain number of credit cards, you can get the bonuses off of those credit cards, you can get the rewards for the purchases you make, you can pay off your balances in full at the end of each month, and you are going to get something extra, whether that is cash back, which you might think of as a rebate, or whether that is travel miles or some other sort of points or miles for your efforts in getting new credit cards or for your spending on those credit cards. You can get something back for purchases that you would have made anyway. It's sort of like clipping coupons. No one thinks they're going to get rich from clipping coupons. No one thinks they're going to become a millionaire from clipping coupons. However, they do know that when they clip those coupons and they use them, they are going to pay less for something that they were going to buy anyway because they used the coupon. I can't imagine Dave Ramsey going on a tirade against coupons, but who knows? Maybe that's something he is against as well. It's really kind of the same thing as credit card rewards. Credit card rewards, you're sort of getting a rebate on the things that you are buying. Coupons, you're getting it on the front end. And if you're smart, you use the coupons on one end and you get the credit card rewards on the other end. There's no reason to think that somehow the credit card rewards are worse, again, if you pay off your credit cards in full each month and you are getting those rewards without having to pay any interest. But Dave Ramsey does not want you to think that way. Now, one of the things that makes me laugh about Dave Ramsey is he talks about the credit card companies as these super sophisticated organizations that know how to market to you in such a way that they can get every dollar possible out of you. And the reason this makes me laugh, and I think he's right, they are super sophisticated, and they're big corporations and they put a lot of money into figuring out how to make the most they can from the products that they are offering. But one of the things that makes me laugh about it is they are just one product on the market among all kinds of other products that market to you and have super sophisticated methods as well. So you may have a credit card that knows that if you use the credit card, you might spend more than you would if you pull the cash out of your wallet. Or maybe they know that you are likely to buy some things, and when you can't pay them off at the end of the month, that is not going to upset you as much as it would if somebody came and repossessed your car. So sure, they know how human psychology works, and they know that you could end up paying more, and that will help their profits. But almost everything you spend your money on gets marketed to you in some way, and the bigger the company that is marketing to you, the more they are going to put into it in terms of dollars to market and to figure out the psychology behind why you buy and how to profit from you the most when they have you as a customer. So it doesn't matter if it is a credit card company or it is someone selling you a health club membership or a subscription to a magazine or to Netflix or to whatever the case might be. They all know, first off, how to try to hook you, and then second of all, how to try to keep you. Just think about the companies that offer you some sort of free trial before you have to pay for their product or service. Number one, they give you the free trial because they want you to try something and get hooked on it and want to pay for it. But then number two, what they also do is structure their offer in a way that if you don't cancel, they are going to start charging your credit card in order for you to keep this product or service. Why do they do that? Because they know that you are lazy. And if you like the Netflix or you like the magazine or you like the health club, or you're just too lazy to cancel a health club that you're too lazy to go to in the first place, they can keep charging you month after month after month, even though you may not even be using the product that you are purchasing. And I should say here that Dave Ramsey has at least one program on his own website where if you become a member of that program, you are going to be charged on either a monthly or yearly or whatever the basis might be automatically if you don't say that you don't want it anymore. So he's sort of counting on the same laziness from you that all those other marketers are. All right, maybe I'm starting to digress here, but bottom line, yeah, credit card rewards are not going to make you a millionaire. But if you are someone that has figured out the game, you understand how marketing works, you understand that you might get a bonus or you might get rewards if you do what they want, but you can beat the system by simply not paying any of the interest or not buying things that you don't want in order to get those bonuses or to get those rewards, well, then you are sort of getting something for nothing. And you know what the marketers think? They think, okay, there's always going to be a certain number of people that are going to game the system and are going to get something, but there are going to be way more people that don't know how to game the system correctly, and we are going to make our profits off of them. Now, is that a good thing? No, but is that the way the world works in general as far as marketing goes? Yes. Just like I said, all these free trials, all the different ways you are marketed to are based on human psychology, and they are based on the fact that even if 10 or 20% understand the psychology and they do everything right to get the free trial and then cancel it or whatever, a much larger number are going to do it wrong, and they are going to be our profit centers. So if you understand how the system works, sure, you're not going to become a millionaire from credit card rewards. Dave Ramsey is right on that front. But those credit card rewards and those credit card bonuses could make your life a lot better, whether it's cash back or whether it is a trip that you can take that maybe you would not have been able to take without those credit card rewards. And the credit card companies themselves understand that some certain number of people are going to do very well with their credit card programs and other people are not going to do so well, and they're going to be the ones where they make their money, just like Dave Ramsey knows that a certain number of people are going to get in his program and pay him and pay him and pay him and pay him and never cancel. All right, that's it. I don't know why I let Dave Ramsey get to me so much. Maybe because he acts so holier than thou at the same time that he is hawking all his products and programs and everything to the same people that he is supposedly trying to help get out of debt. Some of his advice is just fine, but I wonder sometimes at the motivations behind some of what he puts out there. So that is it. You're not going to get rich from your credit card rewards, but if you're smart enough to understand how the system works, you can make a few extra bucks, just like clipping those coupons, just like getting that free month of Netflix. That's it. Questions, comments, I'd love to hear them in the comment section below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thanks for watching. Bye.